Ayibuze kamalaya, ayiphendulanga. Yabeka phansi yaze yakhala izinyembezi, izinyembezi. Nomathemba nganishiya, sele ngedwa. Nomathemba, nomathemba nganishiya, sele ngedwa. Nomathemba, unomathemba wangishiya, sele ngedwa. Unomathemba, unomathemba wangishiya, sele ngedwa. Unomathemba, sele ngedwa. Unomathemba.
I love that, brother. That lady smell. That's how you do it, bro. That lady smell. Yeah. One of my favorite groups, boy. I used to go hook up a car and play that going down the road, going down the hood street. I ain't care, bro. I can play that right there before I get ready to record something in the studio, and they're finna record some hard music. I just can do stuff. Different people just feel like they can't do shit. I'm gonna get on here and say something. I went for a little run, y'all, but I'm really taking it easy. Man, my body. It's going through some changes. Let's put it that way. Damn, all this black. Look at this shit. See what I gotta deal with? Somebody put them out here playing with magic. Put a little thing, I don't know. They did though. But anyway, damn, I got on here to say something, I can't even remember now. I wanted to say something about the war, but really I don't. I need to look into it some more. They've been sending me videos, I need to look at them and check them out. I don't even know if it's real. I know to prevent war though, first and foremost, we need to ask ourselves, do we want to go to war? That's the real question. All the countries. Do we want to go to war? You sure it ain't for a financial reason? You know, be honest with ourselves. And once we got the answer to that, then tell the people. Otherwise, ain't gonna be no stopping it. That's really all I got to say about it. We all know for a fact that it's a lot of it got to do with finances. I hate to say that, I ain't gonna go into it though. But we know what's up though. But anyway, if you want to truly prevent it, it ain't gonna start with the White House or the government. It's gonna start. There's levels to that. There's levels before it get to that. It's gonna start way at the bottom somewhere. Like I said, it's life, destroying insects, destroying animals can bring on certain hurricanes. I think somebody said, I don't know if it was Dick Greg or what. One of them said you could kill a fly here and it'll start a tornado across the world somewhere. That's real. I studied that. That's real. I ain't do it, but I researched it. That's real. That's real, bro. I know they say a butterfly can flap its wings here, and it could be a tornado somewhere else, and that's real. Everything in perfect synchronicity. Everything is like a spider web in conjunction with one another. We have to be careful with the way we move, y'all, and the way we speak. That's like somebody was telling me Liam was saying online. She sent a beautiful message, but she was talking about people talking about folks, but that's all part of the plan. That's all them guys playing. They're supposed to lay. They're supposed to do that. I'm a bait man, so I'm just trapping them up. Just focus on them. Pay attention to them. That's what I want everybody to do. Everybody who do something wrong to me, pay attention to them. I'm trying to show y'all how when you stand straight up, when people do something wrong, even if it's just the slightest little bit, even if they think about it, watch them. Don't watch me, watch them. I've been getting picked on my whole life. I got a beautiful, unique, everything about me beautiful and unique. External, internal, mentally, physically. This is the perfect vessel God created for me. And I'm thankful for my vessel. It's unique in so many ways. Things about this vessel I can do that I never tell the world. It's y'all who got them cameras in my house know, whether you want to lie about it or not, you know. You know. It's beautiful. I don't care what everybody else think. That's what somebody was saying. She was like, oh yeah, I heard another thing I'm saying. She was like, when people talk about you, then they be in your face. It's just practice. Use it for practice. That's why they keep doing it. Whenever you pass the test spiritually with God, they'll stop. No matter what you do to them. And the physical plane and the lower vibrational way, it ain't gonna stop. It's probably gonna advance. But if you pass that test, use them. That's good. They keep coming up to you, that's good. They keep doing it, that's good. Practice. Use it for practice. Just tell yourself, well, that person gonna come around me this time, they're gonna be like, they're gonna see me get this check. They're gonna come up, they're gonna call me when I get my check. They know when I get paid, they're gonna call me. I'm gonna be like, when they call you, you normally talk to them because you don't want to say nothing to them. But we use these people. I use these people coming up out of the street. I use these people to advance myself. I noticed they kept coming. Even if I destroyed them myself, even if I put my hands in it, I destroyed them. Somebody else just took their place. So I said, what is it? I had to pay this program. They all programmed. And God expects you to pass the test in the program to get rid of the program. So I started working on the test. I started paying attention to it. And let's say I was young in the street. Let's say I was young in the street. And and that's another thing. They only come out, y'all, when I'm doing my video. Evil. Satan put them there. I know a Satan vessel. It's a Satan vessel around me and my family. And she be using her family members to do stuff to me. But anyway, use it to empower you. Like, let's say you know they're gonna come around And it's always a few of these people, but this one particular one that comes, like they more cockier than the rest of them. That's the main one you need to work on. And then what it is just you already know what they're gonna do. You know their moves, you know their motive. Okay. Now this is what you do. You get your check, you look for them, you just tell them, say, if you don't mind me asking, why you always calling me when I get my check? I don't never see you call no other time. That's gonna slow down. They gonna you know. That's a program. It's like a fault in the program. It's like a default. Like they normally expect you to fail. They only program for you to fail with them. They ain't programmed for you to pass. So when you do that, they just gonna do some crazy stuff, and then they gonna come up, you know. They gonna probably start trying to call you on other days, you know. Hey, how you doing? This is just examples. Or then you might be going to see a lover or something. They might hit you up, a female friend or a male friend, depending on what you are. Yeah, hey man, how you going? Man, why you always call? And you know, I'm talking to mine. And then you might be at work, or you might be working, you might own your own business. And then this other friend might keep calling. They all tell. I'm telling y'all, when you look at it like I look at it, you're gonna realize that 12 is a key number when it comes down to friends. I hate to say that, but I want to say it. You'll be lucky to get 12. And me, if you're an angel, bro, you ain't gonna have 2 or 3, 4 or 5 friends, if that. And one of them gonna be your lover. You ain't gonna get nothing else. That's it. You ain't supposed to have 2 or 3. You know, you really, well, from my observation and the way I distinguish stuff, the way I figured out things growing up in my life, I realized it's just business associates. And it's just people you work with, associates. I ain't really no friend. And I told her eventually I got to the, like I'm telling y'all now, you work on that. You start working on that when you tell them why you call me. It'll get from that to the point where you just go ahead and tell them, look, we're not friends. We're just associates. So if you don't mind, I don't need you in my business about what I got going on at home. That's gonna cut all that off. You're gonna see the program just stop. I'm trying to teach y'all something out there now. I'm telling y'all, bro, it's not work. And then it's gonna scare you because you're gonna realize you're gonna be like, damn, these are demons. You can't say that out loud though. You know what I'm saying? So Satan might revamp, if that's the word, the chessboard. You know, reset up the chessboard again. You'd be messed up. Maybe, I don't know. You probably won't even worry about it because it's so messed up right now. But honestly, Satan itself need this shit fixed. This shit bad out here, bro. I don't care what nobody say. This is bad out here. You don't know what to move, bro. You don't know which way to move because it's so bad, bro. Everybody in a cycle at this point. We all in a cycle at this point. And it's supposed to be like this. It's messy. It's messy. It's almost like one too many souls. It's like one too many people sold their soul. It's like people started selling their soul, bro. Like it was an auction deal. I mean, like it was a flea market. And like it was at the flea market. You get this soul right here. This soul right here come with gold. Yeah, this is an ancient soul. You get this soul right here, but you're gonna pay a lot for this soul. Or you get this soul right here. This soul right here new. This soul right here is an animalistic soul. It's it could go. It's just now turned to human, but it was an animal last lifetime. You get this soul. That soul is not that much if you want this soul. For real, that's how bad it is, bro. It's like, don't nobody care about their soul. Everybody's selling their soul. I don't need it. You know, that's what they used to say. I used to hear people say that in the street. Yeah, I used to say stuff, you know, we get in the street conversation, it get pretty deep. Real deep, real deep. And I said, well, what about your soul? I don't need it. I'm not using it. And then they say, you know, they say their soul, they ain't good at music no more. And then they come back, and, you know, I got a studio. I thought you said you didn't need your soul. What you mean? Obviously you need it because you don't sound good no more. Now get out. See, that's why people don't like me. It ain't even disrespectful though. If you don't stop Satan in his tracks, Satan gonna plot on you. Satan gonna build around you. Satan gonna put you in boxes and bottles. Satan gonna really thrive off you. You gotta stop Satan in his track. That's why Jesus said what he said when Satan tested. That's why I say that part. People say fast, and that's good how we do it in the church. That's wonderful, it's beautiful. But that was so much more subliminal than that. It was so much more broader than that. It's so much more broader than that. Fasting, he said, it came to you with food. It could come to you with the best sex of your life. It could come to you with the best love of your life. It could come to you looking like the best love of your life. It could come to you with the best drug of your life. It could come to you with the best car of your life. It could come to you with the best house of your life. Man, always just food.